So this is an example of how to find the regression equation and the correlation coefficient. What I think is the easiest method. You don't have to use a data analysis tab. So you have your data entered here, and the first thing, it says find the correlation coefficient R. So if I just want to find that, hit equal. It's called Pearson. We'll click on Pearson. There's my first array, highlight it, comma. Second array, enter, 0.9404. These are height and weight. So that's a very strong, actually, correlation. So it's a positive correlation. So that means as height goes up, weight goes up pretty proportionally. Find the regression equation. I think the easiest way to find it is to highlight the data, go to insert and makes a scatter plot for you. You don't need to change the labels or anything. And then go on the dots and right click and say add trend line. And it's going to give you some options. Linear is what we want. It's a line. And display the equation on the chart. So now you have your regression equation. And so the slope is the number in front of the x. That means every time x goes up by 1, the graph goes up by about 2.86. And the y-intercept, negative 7.78. That means if we extended this line all the way down here, it would hit negative 7.78. So to use it, you just have to find out, are they giving me x or are they giving me y? So for number 3, they're giving me the weight of, we're going to find the weight of someone with a height of 70. So height is the x. So to find that, I'm just going to take equals 2.86 times 70 minus 7.7813. So they would be 192 pounds with our data. And then to use the equation to predict the height of someone that weighs 185, that's a little different. You're going to need to do a little bit of algebra. So the height, 185, equals 2.86x minus 7.78. So to solve that equation, I'm going to add 7.78 to both sides. So I get 192.78 equals 2.86x. And then I divide. Notice I'm just typing right now. I'm not using formulas. So my last answer, though, 192.78 divided by 2.86. So I'm going to use the computer to do that. So someone would be about 67, and you can look on the graph, and especially with a strong correlation like this, you can see if it makes sense. If you go to 67, about right here, go up to the line, makes sense that they're about 185 pounds. So any of those will help you. The other video shows you how to do data analysis. Data analysis gives you more information than what you need here. If you're just finding R, this is the best way to do it, is to do the Pearson, and we can look at that number, and we can look up numbers on our chart.